All right, we can start. All right, so the strength for today is single arm floor press. I'm sorry, I forgot to put floor, but it's a floor press. It's like dumbbell bench press, but single arm and from the floor. And that's 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. And then we're doing that with table row or bent over row. So I'll show you both variations. I don't have a table to do that with, so I'm going to do it with something different. And then but that's an option for you guys. And then the Metcon is 20, 16, 12, 8, 4 reps for time, single arm power snatches, and that's alternating, and up downs. So we've done up downs before. It's a modified burpee. Your chest never comes to the floor, and you just come up to standing. So obviously that's going to take the longest, but it shouldn't take that long. I want you guys to try to finish 10 minutes or under. Okay. All right. So let's warm up. Let's do 25 jumping jacks. All right. Let's do some reverse lunge to knee up. And I think your screen is frozen. Okay, so I think she's going to come back. All right, let's reverse lunge. Same knee that goes back comes up into a high knee. So reverse lunge to high knee. Let's do 10 per side. All right. I think Anne's coming back. Maybe she had her Wi-Fi wasn't strong outside, but we'll continue until she comes. Let's do some knee switches. So you're going to get on the floor. And we did this on Tuesday. So shin box position. You're going to reach up. Lift your hips off the floor, your shins stay on the floor, come down, switch knees, and then same thing on the other side. You're going to do 10 all together. Welcome back. Is that better? Okay. All right. So let's do some mountain climbers to a scorpion reach. So we've done this as well. You're going to start in a plank position, knee to opposite chest, push out and open up that hip, leg reaches to the other side. You're going to do 5 per side. All right, quadruped position. We're going to move our shoulder blades around our rib cage. So you're going to do 5 shoulder blade circles one way, and then you're going to reverse that movement for 5 shoulder circles the other way. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Okay, let's do some kneeling push-ups to get ready for the single arm press. So on your knees, and all you're going to do is slowly down, nice and controlled, and then as fast as you can, back, push yourself up. So slow on the way down, and then push up. Let's get 6 of those. Try to get your chest all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go on the floor. One arm in Y position, the other in push-up position, and you're just going to push your chest away from the floor. Let's get 8 per side. All right, so we're going to get into this half kneeling position, about 90 degrees on both legs. And then you're going to windshield wipe that back leg So now it's at this angle. So just, it's back, your foot is back here, and now you're swiping it to the side. Let's raise our arms on the side of the leg that is in front. All you're going to do is take a twist and touch your elbow to the floor. And see how I'm in a T position at the bottom of the position. Try to keep your arms nice and straight. It's like you're doing a rotation, reaching for the sky before you come back up. Let's get 10 of those per side. And then switch sides. So, and that arm is all the way up towards the ceiling, like this, in overhead position, right? And then elbow comes down to the floor. All right, once you're done, we'll go over the movements. The first movement is a single arm floor press. So let's talk about weights. Amy, are you going to be able to floor press your 25-pound dumbbell?
I'm not entirely sure what a floor press is, so I'm going to say yes for now and then see.
Okay, so let's go over the floor press and then you can give me your answer, and then your backup is your laundry detergent. So the floor press, obviously we'll start from the floor as a substitute for the bench. My knees are bent, they're about hip width apart. And what I'm going to do is make sure that my shoulder blades are packed down my back. So there's a tendency for your shoulder blades to creep up towards your ears in this movement. Really try to pack them down your back. See how I'm inching down towards my hips so that they're packed down. So you would take your weight. My arm is in 45 degrees. So I don't want to see it in 90 degrees because it puts your shoulder in internal rotation, which might hurt your shoulder later on or during the movement. So let's try to keep it at about 45 degrees. My other hand is on the floor, palm down, to be support. So all I'm going to do is make sure my shoulder blades are packed down my back, and I'm just going to press. It's an easier range of motion than a bench press because the dumbbell heads never come to the same level as my actual chest. So let's get on the floor. Oh, let's go over this. And your weights are light, but if you're doing heavier weights, I want you to start on the side here like this, and then roll your weight up this way as you start to face up. All right, let's get 3 floor presses as a warm up, and you're gonna tell me if that is comfortable for you guys. All right, Amy. How is that? How is that weight?
Fine on the right hand, but not great on the left. It was a bit wobbly. So I can,
Bring out your detergent just
Yeah.
in case.
I'll try, I'll start and then maybe swap later.
Okay, do 5 reps per side,
Okay.
but bring out the detergent just in case. And yours look good. All right. And when Amy gets back, we'll go over the table row. Are you gonna, do you have like a table you can do a row on? You do, okay. So Amy, do you have a table you can do a row under? So I don't have a table, I have a dip bar. So I'll show you on my dip bar. So say this is the top of the table here. You would just get, I guess you'd go under the table this way, right? And I would do knees bent and just row upwards. But it's up to you. You can either do that or you can do a bent over row for your rows, whichever you prefer to do. I'll leave it up to you. So you can either do the bent over row standing, which would be start from standing, take a nice hinge position. So nothing that looks like this, okay? I need a nice neutral back and you're just rowing. See how my elbow doesn't come too high? If your elbow comes too high, your shoulder blade starts rolling forward like this, and you don't want that to happen. So it's actually a row almost to your waist. Did you guys see that? Was that clear? Also, option, another position is the row from a long lunge. So I'm putting my forearm on my thigh for support, and I can do my rows this way. So I'm going to leave it up to you, but let's do 5 rows for now for practice. All right, Amy, those look good. And did you try to do it on your table? It wasn't working? What?
It's too wide. I'll just take the weights.
Okay, that's fine too. I want you to try heavier weights though. Those dumbbells look super light. What is your kettlebell weight?
It's 8 kilos.
Okay. And then what is your dumbbell weight?
I think they're 5 each. Yeah.
Okay.
I can get some heavier ones.
Yeah, because I want to start.
Okay, I can.
Whatever you want to do, you can do the 8 kilo kettlebell.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So we're going to start, and you're going to rest. You're going to rest 1 minute between each movement. So we're starting with a single arm floor press. Amy, I would start with your weaker side. All right. So the rep scheme is 8 to 12. And I want you to try to get to the upper ranges of that 10 to 12. And then Amy, I want you to try to do 5 with this weight. Okay, all right, go ahead. And were you using the, I'm putting the timer on. Were you using your kettlebell?
No, I'd actually used a dumbbell.
The dumbbell was 5 pounds? Oh, you used 2 dumbbells? Okay. And how is that? I would imagine that's too light for you.
Yeah.
Try the kettlebell next set.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're going to our rows in 30 seconds. And for the rows, I want you to definitely use the kettlebell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, row. And you are doing 8 to 12 rows per side. All right. How is that? Okay. How many did you do, Amy? Okay, good. Those look good. For the next set, I want you to try 12. But start with your left side first, even on the rows. And always start on your left side first, just so you get that out of the way. All right. Hi, Ann. We have 15 seconds.
I have technical issues, so I'm just trying to get on the computer. Oh yeah, now I'm there. It's better.
That's fine. Okay, so let's do single arm presses. And you're doing your kettlebell. Much better, Amy. Lock out, try to really lock out that elbow at the top. All right, we seem to have lost Anne again. I'm going to start the clock. But Amy, on the next set, which is your last set, I want you to try to get 1 or 2 more. But I want you to use it, go by feel. So if you feel like you have 2 left in the tank, go for it, okay? But if you're you totally feel like you're not gonna be able to do the next rep, then just stop. I don't want you to lose form. Okay, there's And did you get to do the floor presses? You cut out again. Okay. You guys have 10 seconds. All right, whenever you're ready. Squeeze your back at the top. All right, 1 minute rest. So on those rows, I want to make sure that you guys are doing it with your back muscles, because especially on the rows, there's a tendency to just bicep curl it up and use too much of your bicep. So I want you to try to really squeeze those back muscles to get that row started. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together behind your back to initiate the movement, okay? All right, you have 15 seconds for your last set of floor presses. All right, whenever you're ready. Looks good. And of course, her camera cut out again. There you are. Your camera keeps cutting out on the floor presses, Anne. Oh, just did it again. All right. Okay, last set of rows, you have about 30 seconds. And can you tip the camera up just so I can see your rows? Cool. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, you guys. Nice. All right. Before we go over the snatches, let's go over the simpler movement, the up down. So you're going to start from standing. All you're going to do is touch down on the floor, jump out into a plank, jump back up, and stand. So kind of like a burpee, but much easier than a burpee. So let's get 3 up downs. Good. So on the up downs, just like the burpee, option to step back and step forward as always. So let's go over these hang snatches. So, and I feel like you have the appropriate weight for the snatches, but Amy, we have to figure something out for you because all these reps, awesome. Okay, have you done snatches with that detergent before or softener? Okay, so what you're gonna do is, well, both of you will do it from between your legs, since it's not a from the floor snatch. So hold on, I have to move stuff around. Okay. So the snatch, right? I will start with the dumbbell on my leg. All I'm gonna do is I'm going to come into a hang position, and then it goes over my head. What I want to do is go from here to a shrug, and then here to a high pull, and then finally over my head. So that would, let's practice a hang shrug, and then a hang high pull, and then we'll do the hang power clean. So let's do 5 hang shrugs first, and then a hang high pull, and then so Amy, use your legs. Really, even if it's from the hang, I want you to high pull that up like this, like you're, yep. Good. So elbow up to the side a little bit. Yep. Yep. And then lastly, you're going to take that high pull and pop it up. So good. And Anne, can you make your screen higher so I can see? And then Amy, do it on this other side. So 5 shrugs, 5 high pulls, and then 5. Don't make it so jerky. It's just, yep. Nice high pull, good. Was that comfortable, Amy? Those look good, Anne.
Yeah, it's strange with something that's not that heavy, but yes.
That's all right. I would prefer you do it with that than with a 25-pound dumbbell. All right, so let's go over the workout again. You're starting with 20 single arm snatches and you're alternating, okay? Then you're doing up downs. So it's going down, it's descending by 4 each round. So 20 snatches and up down 16, 12, 8, and 4. So this workout should not take that long. Like I said in the beginning, I'm looking for a sub 10 time. All right. So if you need to go get a drink of water, do that now. Otherwise, we'll start. Let me just get my clock set up. All right, so 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 20 snatches. And it's alternating. Oh, okay, it's fine. Nice, guys. All right. Excellent. Nice, you guys. All right. Excellent, you two. Last round. Nice work, you guys.
Well done.
All right. How was that? Not too bad, right? I know, it's those
I
up
think it
downs.
was okay.
Yeah, it was all right.
And did you do the each side? Like, did you do 20 each side on your reps?
So I did 10, 10.
Okay.
I should have done 20, 20.
Okay. Okay. So I was like, did she do double the reps? Okay, cool. All right, let's
But I think the
because it looked like you did 4 on
I
one
think the weight was
side
too
and then
light though.
4 on the other side.
Yeah, on 4 you did too many.
Yeah, I did do extra. Yeah, but because they were so light, I did do some extras, but I didn't do 20, 20.
That's fine. All right, let's cool down. So you just move this weight. You're gonna get on the floor, side lying, arms outstretched in front of you, and you're just going to do open book. So open up that chest and then back. You're gonna do 10 nice, easy reps per side, trying to get your chest to open up just a little bit more with each rep. All right, so let's sit in this straddle position. If you need to be like this, that's fine too. So all we're going to do is come forward and back, just lightly forward. Chest is nice and tall, so even as you come forward, you can see the letters on my chest. You're going to do 10 nice, easy reps, trying to reach a little further with each rep. All right, you're going to stay in this straddle position, and now you're going to side bend towards one side, reaching as far as you can, and then the other arm goes over for a nice stretch. Let's hold it here for 3 breaths, and then you're going to ease out of that after your 3rd breath. And then just slide your arm as far as you can towards the other side. And then 3 breaths. And then ease out of that. Arms behind your head. You're going to take an inhale in. And when you exhale, you're going to rotate right. On your right side, you're going to inhale one more time. And then when you exhale, you're going to try to rotate just a little bit more towards the right. Then you're going to inhale, exhale back to center. Inhale, exhale, rotate left. Let's try to lead with our chest and not with our elbows. Inhale, squeeze out just a little more rotation. Inhale, back to center. All right. So we're going to get into a child's pose. From child's pose, you're just going to shift your weight forward into an upward dog or cobra. And then weight comes back into child's pose. Really trying to stretch those fingers out in front of you so that your chest comes through your arms. And you're going to roll back and forth from child's pose to cobra 10 times. Nice and easy. Try to open up that chest. Be supportive in that cobra position by pushing the floor away so your chest is nice and tall. All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Sorry we got cut off on Tuesday. For some reason, we weren't supposed to, but I think level 2 came on and then we were just kind of cut off. So sorry about that. It was some weird thing. And also, thank your friend Liz for joining class on Tuesday.
Yeah, she's going to come back. She just couldn't come
cool.
today because of work, but she's coming back.
Awesome.
She's signed
Great.
up, so yeah.
Awesome. All right. Have a good weekend, guys.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.